Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hope you're doing great. Bear with me today. I'm gonna celebrate two rock star life force birthdays in my life, and might get a little verklempt. Happy birthday, Mike Bradburn. Mike is a dear friend and my bandmate in Dolly Varden for the past quarter century. And you know, so many stories to tell. He doesn't do a lot of social media. Good for him. But I suspect he'll see this at some point. So, yeah. Been through a lot with Mike. He's the guy that sat next to me on my first airplane flights going overseas with Michael Hall, and was such a trooper. He even held the sick bag for me the first couple times. Oh, it happened. A few years later, we ended up drinking all the absinthe and whiskey in Scotland, and might have led to some other morning illnesses, but I can't remember. And he's always my erstwhile wrong side of the road stick shift van co-driver when we're touring the UK. Probably most of all, Mike was present and there for me and my family to comfort and heal us when we lost both my mom and dad. A few years apart, but he helped us through both of those. Yeah. Love you, Mike. Happy birthday, buddy. Love to you and Krista and Mika and the whole clan. Clan. Man, we're going to steal that word back, right? Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Steal it back from the... Spell it correctly and steal it back from the racists and the monsters. Speaking of monster, groan. Worst segue in the world. Back in the early 90s, a local Chicago band named Monster. Hi, Rue. How's it going? Yeah. I was Monster's roadie, guitar tech, cheerleader, jerk of all trades for a couple of years. I mean, a club band at that local level doesn't need a guitar tech. I arguably needed them more than they needed me. But it felt like family. And we were coming back from South by Southwest in 92. And I remember feeling like anything was possible at that point. I was on track to finish my college degree that summer, and I thought this song was going to make them stars. I just thought we're off and running. Thing was, I would be in the wings of the stage watching them play, and I really wanted to be up there playing. Not just stringing guitars and humping gear, right? So January 93, get my camera back here and see if Rue doesn't, there it is, January 93. This is a local promo, sort of Midwest bands that were buzzing at the time. A couple months after that, Monster was no more. A couple months after that, I had moved in with Arch and became his roommate. And I meant to show you these too. Here's some of their early tapes. I love this one. Hey, you guys are really good. Do you have a demo tape? And they're like, yeah, here. Moved in with Arch. A couple months after that, I auditioned for Dolly Varden. I mean, the arc of my life for having met these people is just incalculable. It's Arch in particular for being a friend and a mentor for the past 30 years. And for every so often back then, allowing me to have one of his mom's homemade egg rolls that he would squirrel way back far in the freezer. He would bring these big bags back from trips home to Pittsburgh. Good goddess, those things were amazing. I imagine they still are. Love you, Arch. Love to you and Christine and the whole family. You and Mike keep making music and filling the world with love and happiness. Before we hit the stage, I'm going to show you a couple more shirts that my fellow bandmates are going to be wearing today. So, yeah. We'll do a couple of costume changes here. How's that? All right. This one is May 21st, 1992. This is an end of the year small college in Minnesota. Hamline University? I don't know nothing about it. Remember the Gear Daddies? Oh man, Martin Zeller. What a great band. That was a fun show. And then this, of course, this was the Spinal Tap moment. It was Monster got put on the Midwest leg of this tour, and of course it was too late for the printers to go back and add them at the bottom, you know. I think we thought about maybe just like screening it on there. This is the tour where the Gin Blossoms really blew wide open. Well, I mean, it took a whole good year or two of them touring that record, and then I think it took Delamitri another record to get the big American radio traction. But oh man, those were some fun shows. Anyway, I'm getting way too nostalgic here. Go play this beautiful song that Monster released, and that was this. I think this song, and well, there were a couple that really just were next level, and this one was always one of my favorites. I remember the first time I was at a rehearsal and they played this. I was just floored. I thought, this is it. This is an undeniable hit. The hell do I know? All right, everybody be great. I'm going to do a whole bunch of songs this week outside because this weather is magnificent. So, yeah, let's go do this. You didn't know that the water might wash you away while you're standing in sunlight, asking for your rainy days so you can spend what you have saved. You didn't know that the wind might blow you down if you stare at your feet too long. You wonder where you left the ground. Yeah, you might just get found out when you wake up every morning wondering how you got this far. You know you'd be a different man if they only put your heart in the body of a saint. Body of a saint. If they put your broken when you held out your hands. Now they're full of everything you want and nothing that you understand. Well, you used to be a kind man. Yeah, you used to use your head. Now everything you used to use has used you up and left you feeling weird in your bed at night, and then it tears you apart. You know you'd be a different man if they only put your heart in the body of a saint, body of a saint. If they put your heart into the body of a saint, it doesn't take a genius to feel like a fool. It shouldn't take a lifetime of lies to want to be true. Body of a saint, body of a saint. If they put your heart into a body of a saint. If they took your arms and they took your legs and they cut them off, cut you down to size, you might find yourself a new pair of eyes, a new pair of eyes. You might see your head, but you got no